stop there! Oh my god! Yippee! Hey guys, welcome back to CF Reacts. My name is Casper Fox. I am a musician and I am a brand manager. Today I'll be taking a look at Diana Ankudinova and her version of Can't Help Falling in Love. This is again an artist I've heard so much about. I've not heard her sing before, but I'm very excited to figure it out. I think I know a little about this cover. I think this is a minor version of the cover because my friend Fernie actually did a cover of this cover. So I kind of know the structure of the song, but I cannot wait to hear her voice. I don't know, maybe, I know she's Russian and that she's very popular, but I've never actually heard her sing, so I'm excited if she's like, you know, a big soprano voice, or maybe an alto or mezzo. I don't know, maybe she's a beatboxer. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, per usual, this is a reaction and analysis that will be pausing, and I'll be talking a bit about, you know, my take on whatever's happening. I am not a musician. I do not always know what I'm talking about. Feel free to correct me or ask me questions in the chat, but I will be giving, you know, my input or feedback on what I think is great and what I think is, you know, not great. So far, I've not encountered anything that's not great, so hopefully we'll never get to that. So yeah, just want to make a disclaimer that I'm not a musician and I probably don't know what I'm talking about. If you want people who know what they're talking about musically, go check out Peter Barber or Jennifer Glotzhover. Those are people who actually know what they're talking about musically. But after the video, obviously, and we've done the reaction, we're going to talk about how I am going to brand her. If I was her manager, how would I brand her? What audiences does she appeal to? We'll figure that out after. So without further ado, let's have a look at Diana Ankudinova, Can't Help Falling in Love. I hope I pronounced that right, by the way. Sounds really sad, though.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
What? Okay, that is not what I expected her to sound like. My god. What? She sound like, yeah, no, there's no comparison. She doesn't sound like anyone. That's crazy. Her voice is so... I want to hear that again.
Wise men say
Wow, 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 wow.
only fools rush in.
Wow.
But I
Wow.
can't help falling in love with you.
Also, this version with the instrumentalization, you have these, like, you don't actually have any drums. It's just percussion, like these tuk, 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 like kind of reminds me of like savannah noises, like the, and then, you know, wind and stuff like that. It has this kind of, I don't want to say mellow, has this like eerie vibe to it, you know, which is fair game because I have no idea what I'm getting myself into here, but my god, she sounds great. Like, her voice is deeper than mine. Wow, wow, wow. And she looks great as well. This is already looking good from a branding perspective. That's, yeah.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Oh, it's like a show. Yeah, I had the same reaction. So it does sound like she adds, just like if you've seen my Dimash reaction, he actually tends to do this as well from the one video I've watched, that they add this breathiness to it. To me, she sounds a little more comfortable in her higher range, I must admit, but I also think it's because, so I think if I remember right, Peter taught me about something called the larynx, and she is lowering it or something like that to get that darkened sound, maybe. I'm not sure what I'm talking about here. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But yeah, she does sound a little more comfortable in the higher register, but she has this dark tone to her voice. She would be perfect for like a post-apocalyptic soundtrack or some of that. Like this version, I could already hear it playing in something like, oh shit, shit's about to go down, or shit's already going south, you know, Well, it's ending, and then you just hear her and her magnificent voice. Wow, 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 wow.
But I can't help falling in love with you.
Oh. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, the amount of control she has over her voice is crazy. Like you don't hear any like scraping on her voice. Like she just has the and it has this ah vowel. And I know some people that when they get up to these and they get the ah, you can hear it like in depth, like ah, like it comes all the way down. But she actually sounds like she's supporting really well. And again, this sounds very comfortable for her. I also want to say that this scenery is absolutely gorgeous, and her outfit is stunning without sounding weird. She looks great and she sounds great, which is, you know, how to be comfortable on stages. If you obviously look great and you sound great, and she definitely does. I really like how she was styled in the hair as well, with kind of like her bangs being in a completely clean line. I got big ass forehead, so I can't do that. But she has really really nice styling, and then with the high ponytail, which is great. She has a very very pretty face, so that's pretty nice. That it kind of frames her face. Yeah, side note, but she, again, with these insane artists from, you know, the other side of the world, are just so insanely good at singing. And I don't know why they are, but I'm happy that I get to experience it. Because, you know, we're lucky. We're on this earth the same time as these guys, you know? Like, crazy. Madness. We can just watch this on our computers, just for YouTube. It's crazy, man. Oh my god! Oh no! Why did it stop there? Oh my god! Oh my god! It almost sounds like she has a voice changer, dude. That is crazy. Her sound is so like, deep, low. I don't know how to explain that. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's like a voice like 1 in a million, dude. Wow, 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 wow. And that jump, so effortless. My god. Okay, I'm not sure why the video ends there, but that's totally fine. My god, like that. Do you hear that? Like her sound, like her timbre, like that sound is like. So she's singing la, like she's singing that note, right? But obviously I'm a tenor, so my voice is kind of light, kind of high. But she is, I don't know, she's a monster. Now I'm kidding, like vocally she's a monster. But yeah, she has this such a dark, like this is such a unique voice. Like I think it's the best way I can describe it. Such a unique voice, man. Okay, so obviously Diana is already a very, very established artist. As can be seen, she's very comfortable on a stage. It seems here. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that she sounds like that. I must admit, that is insane. How is that even possible? Oh my god, yeah, but just stunning. Yeah, that's the initial reaction. That just absolutely stunning. More of her. I want to hear more. She's phenomenal. That is just beautiful. I can see there's one she did Take on Me right here. I want to check that out at some point. But yeah, we're now gonna get to the branding part. So now I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about, based on this video, how would I brand Diana? What kind of audiences does she appeal to? Where would she be popular? You know, fandom, stuff like that. So obviously she's Russian, and she definitely has an accent when she sings, and that is not a problem at all. Just to Western, like especially American listeners, do tend to go a little crazy for a little accent, which is nice because she is probably a well-known name in probably the entire world because I've heard so much about her, especially from American react and analysis YouTubers. I couldn't say that. She is, she's gorgeous as well. Like, so she's very visually appealing and she's very vocally appealing, which is like, if you have those two, it's gonna be a cake. Like, just easy to market, especially because either you catch whoever you're promoting to, you catch them on the eyes or on the ears, right? If you have an artist that has both, then jackpot, essentially. Um, Now probably her biggest trump card is gonna be that her voice is so unique. And I went into this blind. I've never heard her sing before, but that's not going to be the case if I were to promote her. So if I were to promote her, I would include clips like the one, like the climax of this video, like this one here. I didn't want to click. That was not it, but holy, she's amazing. This one. Wow, amazing. Yeah, so this part kind of showcases her dark sound, right? She sounds amazing, and it's like, it just has this kick to it. I cannot think of a single artist that sounds like her. I know like a lot of the mainstream artists, I can think of other artists that sounds like her. She is 1 in a million, 1 in a billion, dude. Insane. So that's probably my main branding point for her would be her voice, obviously. Because you have these, like, for example, I talked about Dimash, his vocal range and general appeal is probably the main point for him. Like, for example, that he can sing 3 octaves live and stuff like that. Hers will probably be just her sound in general, not necessarily her range, just like Dimash has, but her sound. Because she is a great singer and she has a voice that is so, like, we're not going to see this for a billion years. This is like the last time. Haley's Comet type of shit. Like, dead ass. So I'd market her with her voice in mind, with her sound in mind, because that's going to attract that's going to attract listeners, and that's what we want. And especially if she has a concert, you can say, oh, well, here, listen to the sound. She's coming near you if you want to, experience her while she's in your country. Because she does appeal to listeners outside of what I assume is Russia. I'm not sure. I see Russian alphabet top right, and I think I read somewhere that she is. Diana Ankudinova is like Slavic. I live in the Czech Republic, so that's not quite the names we would have here, but it looks like it's Russian, so I'm going to say she's Russian. So she's definitely, I can imagine she's very popular outside Russia, which is great because that's exactly what we want to go for. We want to appeal her to the rest of the world. I could see her being in a circle of musical theater and maybe some operas, like more classical stuff. I haven't obviously heard her sing pop, but based on this one, because this Can't Help Falling in Love is a very sweet romance poppy song from Elvis, and usually it is covered in this sweet way, but this is like an epic version, right? Like movie soundtrack, musical theater performance kind of way. And if that's the stuff she wants to go for, like songs like this, then definitely that's what you want to be appealing to. You want to go to places where these people, for example, a city like New York would be actually really, really great for her to maybe get some gigs in. Probably she's already performed there. I'm sitting here talking like she's not like a giant superstar, but obviously we're talking hypothetically. But a place like New York, where musical theater performing in Broadway and stuff like that is a big thing. I would probably try to get her there. And then obviously, it seems like that she's been getting a lot of attraction from reactors, which is a great way for artists in general to get, to be outreached and to be discovered by these. So I'm very, very happy that I got to react to her because my God, and this is definitely not the last time we'll be reacting to her. So yeah, just to summarize, she is visually appealing. She is musically appealing. She has a great outreach. There's not really any age gap on when you can enjoy this type of voice. this is just a timeless voice. There's nothing to it. Any age could that, which makes her very, very great for promotional value, because you can promote to any platform, if it's physical marketing or if it's social media marketing, it doesn't matter. You can actually just put it out and then it will do great, because, timeless voice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's no biggie there. But yeah, I would probably focus on the West, just because it does seem to be, from a business point of view, it does seem that the West is more profitable in music in general. So I would get her to America ASAP. Yeah. And then maybe some Southern Europe, maybe some of the more developed places musically, because they would appreciate a voice like this. I have absolutely no idea about the market for this in Russia. It does seem like she's on some kind of talent show. Maybe that's where she was discovered. I do want to look into that. If you guys know, please let me know. I want to know all I can about her. That's pretty much it for this reaction and analysis. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, be sure to leave a comment about which Diana video I should check out next. She is amazing. I want to get to know her more, get to hear her sing more. And also, obviously, if you liked the video, please leave a like, a comment, tell me what I can do better. I'm still leaning into how to do these reaction and analysis videos. And yeah, if you feel like it, subscribe to my channel. There's also a Patreon here if you want to support me and my dream of becoming a full-time content creator. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you when I see you. Take care.